What's up, YouTube? Mr. Entrepreneurial, back with another video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on. Pardon how lethargic I may sound. No, I'm not under the induced with any kind of narcotics. I was actually laying down, relaxing, reading up a little bit more on this coronavirus and, kind of getting real hands-on with my research and understanding of this state of emergency we're in. I mean, it's, for lack of a better term, this is like a state of emergency that we're currently in now. And I just wanted to do a nice little PSA about it, man. I didn't want to get on here and, shake people up and have them scared and worried or petrified as the world so commonly tends to do. I just wanted to, broaden everybody's horizon on the situation at hand, because it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly. And I say that because it's doctors. I've been watching it. I'm big on interviews. YouTube has become my new source of information, and I'm not really a TV news kind of person. I rather see interviews they may post with certain doctors or CDC specialists and stuff like that, that really get hands-on with the information and really get to the bottom of what's going on in the world, man. So coronavirus. Now, this is, a big shout out to everybody out there that went out their way to get face masks and gloves and stuff like that. But this infectious disease is a lot more severe than that. And this is like the beginning stages of it. So I really need people to kind of like stop convincing themselves that face masks and gloves and sanitizing is a step in the right direction, because it absolutely is. But we're now in approaching a more state of an emergency kind of epidemic, right? Where this is more so airborne. It's like an airborne infectious disease, primarily upper respiratory. So, you could be in the room with people that are infected that don't really know they're infected. As they say, and this is, from what I researched through CDC specialists that I was just currently watching the interview with Joe Rogan on, reporting that, you could have this infection and it may take up to 4 days for your body to really show that you have it. But the biggest thing and the most important thing I want to, encourage everybody out there is, decrease your surroundings. Decrease your surroundings. People kind of hide their sickness as well. Sometimes they may have symptoms and not even know. So, I mean, it's a rough time in the world right now to be kind of like branching away from people. But, it's this sickness is growing at a fast, increasingly, ridiculously fast rate. Like I remember like not even weeks ago, we were talking about this being all the way over in China, right? That's Asia. You get what I'm saying? How long does it take to fly there? Think about that. How long does it take to fly there? Now, weeks gone by, they're talking about it in Russia, Italy, places like that. And, a few days ago, they're talking about it in New York, Bergen County. I'm borderline Pennsylvania, and they're talking about it way over here. So, it's a real tough time in the world right now, man. And, the best thing we can do, but the only thing we can do right now is, be real mindful of our contained spaces, controlled air, right? So, your vitamins, you know, monitoring your temperatures, your body feeling a little funny. You know, it's almost like going to get checked up is a bad thing because you never know who's there, right? Checking yourself into the emergency room is like the worst thing you could do because it might be there. The NBA season has been canceled for the rest of the month. You know, I'm not a big basketball head, you feel me? But that's crazy, right? I mean, think about that. The NBA season, Disneyland, airports, you know, it just goes on and on. They're closing down a lot of stuff. No more ingoing or outgoing flights to China from Russia to the U.S., right? And I think it's just something to really meditate on. You know, pray, of course. That's first and foremost. But of all things else, you know, you just got to keep a conscious mind. Be mindful of your surroundings, you know. Try to keep your air as controlled as possible. You know, humidifiers. It's like almost to a point like you can't even like open your windows or go to certain stores. And it's crazy. Me and my wife came out of the blue, just going crazy about it, just telling me they need to start, you know, racking up on waters and stuff like that because this coronavirus is getting serious. No, but what, bro? What are you talking about, man? You feel me? But you know, it's all coming to pass, man. And like I said, I don't want to shake nobody up. The best thing you can do is take care of home. You know, keep a positive attitude. I was sitting there and I was going to do like a little podcast of it. I just like threw it on and put my video face on. It's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's just, this thing just been kept me up. You know, I couldn't really go to sleep. Just feel like I had to get it out there. You know, I'm that type of person, you feel me? I'm not gonna keep all this stuff on my mind to myself. You know, I just put it out there because, you know, it's got to be addressed. You know, what I don't want is people out there getting themselves all crazy, prepping themselves, wearing face masks and gloves and stuff like that, because it's an airborne thing. You know, there ain't a face mask or a sanitization you can put your body through that, you know, such infectious diseases can't break through. So, you know, the best thing you can do is be in better control of the air you're in. You know, I was in Walmart today, like grocery stores. It's crazy because that stuff is in the air. You feel me? It's like once you get into the air of things, it's like, it's not really too much you can do. You know, the best thing I would say is, you know, keep your immune system as good as possible. You know, they're saying it's people of obesity are more prone to it. People that smoke cigarettes, you know, it's not just an over the age of 40 kind of thing. It's more so, it's more of an infectious disease on people that don't have the best immune system. You get what I'm saying? Like, this has been documented as one of the fastest growing and most harmful infectious diseases that's been known to man. You get what I'm saying? So, and this thing is projected to grow and affect and infect hundreds of thousands of more people. You know, that's sickness, fatalities. Yeah, it's becoming of that. And you know, we've all seen movies like that where they have like these little infectious diseases that are planted in somebody that's like kind of spread, and you know, that's what kind of like rolled through my mind, like sitting there meditating on that whole the epidemic of all this. It's just like you see these shows and movies based of implicating stuff like this happening, and then when it does happen, it's like, and I'm not crying too, I'm just like wild tired. Like I literally just like, you know, I got the LeBron James, so I had to throw a hat on. You know, I wasn't about to get up and cut my hair at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the only reason why I got this crazy looking cap on. And just, you know, just threw a shirt on, jumped in the closet with the ring light. But let's just listen to what this guy's talking about. His name is, he is an infectious disease expert. His name is Michael Osterholm. Osterholm. Let's see if this is the part I was talking about.
This happened so far is really just beginning. This is going to unfold for months to come yet, and that's, I think, what people don't quite yet understand. What we saw in China.
And I'll leave a link to this in my description. Excuse me. I'll leave a link to this in my description. It's just a Joe Rogan interview, and he actually sat down with him, I believe. Tuesday. This was published Tuesday, so I don't know when this was recorded, but this was this week. It's this week. Infectious disease expert Michael Osterholm explains.
I'm convinced, as are many of my colleagues, that as soon as they release all of these social distancing, these mandated stay-in-homes, haven't left their home in weeks and weeks kind of thing, when they go back to work, they're on planes, trains, subways, buses, crowded spaces, manufacturing plants. Even China is going to come back again. And so this really is acting like an influenza virus, something that transmits very, very easily through the air. We now have data to show that you're infectious before you even get sick. And in some cases, quite highly infectious. Just breathing is all that you need to do. So from this perspective, I can understand when people say, well, wait a minute, flu kills a lot more itself.
When you breathe, that stuff goes in, and it kind of like rests right here, figures out what's going on, adjusts everything in there, and either comes back out or it keeps going. You see what I mean?
10 to 15 times worse in terms of fatalities.
Yeah, and just illness. In fact, I brought some numbers. We conservatively estimate that this could require 48 million hospitalizations, 96 million cases actually occurring, over 480,000 deaths that can occur over the next 3 to 7 months with this situation. So this is not one that to take lightly. And I think that's what I can understand if you say there's only been 10 deaths or 20 deaths or 50 deaths. Just remember, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about almost no cases in the United States. And now that we're testing for it and watching the spread as it's unfolding, those numbers are going up astronomically.
Now, I know sicknesses come, sicknesses go. But when they get like severe like that, and I've even read like there are cults that are out there, you know, just trying to pass this stuff off and all kind of crazy stuff. And that's like mind-boggling for me to even like know that there are people out there that do stuff like that. But yeah, this is that type of world we live in, man. So I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly. The videos I've seen that are real bogus, but it's like, yeah. But that's just information. Again, I'll leave a link to that entire interview in my description box. Again, I don't want to stay. I'm not trying to shake up anybody or get them scared. I just want people to have a better understanding of what this coronavirus thing is. And the absolutely best thing you can do in this situation is, self-evaluate and control your air. You get what I'm saying? That's the absolutely best thing. That's the strongest thing I encourage. If I encourage you to do anything, the best thing you can do is control your air. Like, just control your air, because it's an airborne disease. You get what I'm saying? So the better control you have of your air, the better chances you stand with, not being affected. you know, of the hands. Constantly keep your hands clean. Don't really touch your face too much, you know. Don't really kind of bring too many germs into contact with your pores. You get what I'm saying? That's why they say don't really touch your face too much. And the lady saying it, you know, licks her finger in the interview. It's crazy. I wish I had that. I'd have pulled that video up so fast. Ladies talking about the coronavirus, how it spreads, and encouraging people not to touch their face, keep their hands clean. And she licks her finger to turn her page. It's like craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I want to motivate y'all, as always, keep y'all encouraged. I would definitely want to keep y'all in tune. That was the only purpose of this video, not to scare anybody, make you go crazy. The infectious disease is here, however it got here, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to get real conspiracy theory or none of that tonight. You know, I got a big day tomorrow. I got to get out there and beat the streets up and, you know, take care of some stuff I need to take care of for the family and the kids and whatnot. So, by all means and everything else and all, stay encouraged, you know, do what you need to do to protect yours, control your air. That's all you need to do, control your air. You know, you got to come in contact with certain people for certain reasons. You know, you just, you know, use your discernment, protect your family, your kids, all that good stuff. Control your air, get your humidifier. Now's the time to invest in stuff like that. Humidifiers are real good for cleaning your air, for filtrating your air, not your central air in your house. Get you a humidifier. It breaks down the germs in your air. It breaks the germs down in your air. That's what it's for. It keeps the air moist. Yeah, we know, but you know, keep cool temperature. You know, I've been keeping it kind of cool around the house lately. You know, it's good to keep it cool. It keeps the germs down, lights all down, everything. You know, all that good stuff. But you know, above all else, man, you just, you know, keep better control of your air. You know, keep better control of your air. You made it this far. Appreciate you. Turn post notifications on, hit the like button. Again, this wasn't to shake nobody up. I'm just that type of person where if it's like sitting in my stomach, I just gotta like get it out because it's gonna keep me up. Like I was literally, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like up, can't go to sleep. So I'm like, you know what? Just put it out there. So, y'all do what y'all need to do. Be safe. Keep your air clean. Rack up on the necessity stuff you know you're gonna need in the household. It's just a phase, man. It'll pass. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a humbling experience too, for sure. But we out this John. Peace.